All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to create action types. Now, what are action types? A project within IDRONECT is based around actions, and those actions can be of a certain type. So let's say that the action name itself is inspection flight in Milburton, and then the action type is probably going to be inspection flight. So that's a little bit how it works. And you can find your action types library right here in the projects menu. If you click it, you can see all the action types that are in your account. You can use the search bar right here to go search for specific action types. And if you're new to the platform, you probably want to have to create a couple of action types. So we'll call this action type the demonstration flight. Demonstration flight. You give it a description. Right now, for the sake of the video, I'm just going to copy and paste this. Same goes for procedure. We can give it a fixed price as well, so that later on, when IDRONECT starts generating automated quotes that are based on a project, it will already know which price to assign to a specific action type. Then you can see whether it needs a risk assessment, and if it's a flight action type, then you can create it. Now, there's a couple of things that you can see right now. At the right side, we have the action type breakdown, and I will come back later to that in the end of this video. But at the top, we see a different tab that says checklists. And if we go into checklists, we can link checklists that are already in our account to this action type. So if I would pick a dynamic checklist and add this to this action type, that would mean that every time when we're preparing for a project and I selected this action type, demonstration flight, this checklist is already going to be linked to it automatically by the platform. So if you have the same checklist and same procedures for specific action types, you should link them right here so that every time the same procedures gets followed and you never get into trouble. If you don't have any checklists right here, you can create a custom checklist right here, and then when you save it, it will be added to this field. Now, if we go back, now I'll talk a little bit about nested actions, which is also very interesting. We can actually add a new action type, and I'll call this nested demonstration flight. And we'll make all this information the same again. I use 2Ds. All right, let's create it. And now everything is filled in. And now on the right side, we can see action type breakdown. Now what that means is that nested demonstration flight, and this can also be a group of actions. So what that means is that right here, I get another drop down, and here I can see all my action types. So here I will see, for example, demonstration flight. Now, if I click on demonstration flight and confirm, you will see that it appears right here. And now I can add other flights as well, other action types as well. So let's say that these three action types are linked to the nested demonstration flight. Now, what that means is that every time I'm going to select nested demonstration flight in my project, I'm going to automatically select these three action types as well. So you're actually, if you have certain structures of actions that you follow, you can predefine them right here. Then you can reuse them very simply and very quickly in order to be a lot more efficient. And if you want the platform to automatically check what the times apart from those actions should be, you can fill in right here that this takes 60 minutes, that this takes 80 minutes, and that this takes 120 minutes. And right now, when you're going to select this in the project and you're going to say, okay, I want the nested demonstration flight, then all these action types are already going to be under that and are automatically going to be planned within the platform. You can also create new action types right here if you want that. So that's a little bit it for action types. If anything is not clear, and that goes for every video, you can always contact me via email or WhatsApp.